All right, this is our second grade math lesson 3-4. We're breaking apart numbers to add. So let's take a look at this. We've got Monica has 24 crayons. I'm going to circle 24. Paul has 64 crayons. How many crayons do they have in all? Choose any way to solve. Well, let's see. We have 24 crayons and 64 crayons. Now, there's a couple different ways we could do it. One way we could do it is we could stack it. We could go 24 plus 64. Stack it according to place value. So our ones, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 2 plus 6 is 8. We've got 88. We could do place value, like we go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then we could add all of our 10 bundles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 bundles of 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. Or we could even do our number line. We could start at 24 if you wanted, and we can add up 64. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So these are our hops of 10 if you wanted to do that. So you can come up with your own strategy, but we know that 24 plus 64 is 88. So she has a total of 88 crayons. So again, you can pick any way you want to solve it. But let's go ahead and take a look at our back page to find some other strategies. I love this strategy. It's kind of what I did before. It's called breaking apart. So let's take a look at this one. 27 plus 35. You can use place value to break apart numbers into tens and ones because 27 is really 20 plus 7 and 35 is really 30 plus 5. So I can use mental math to find the sum. Mental math is just when you think in your head. Add the tens, so 20 plus 30 equals 50. And the ones are 7 plus 5 equals 12. So 50 plus 12 equals 62. So 27 plus 35 equals 62. So let's see. Let's take a look at this. Do you understand? Show me. Explain how you can break apart numbers to find 14 plus 32. So let's take a look at 14 and 32. I'm going to have you break them apart into tens and ones. I know that 14 is 10, one group of 10 and 4 ones. This is 3 groups of 10 or 30 and 2 ones. And then what I can do is add the tens first. I can say 10 plus 30 equals 40. And 4 plus 2 equals 6. And 40 plus 6 equals 46. So we're just breaking it apart into our ones and our tens, just like we do with our number of the day every morning. We have our ones place value and our tens place value. Okay, let's take a look at this with our guided practice. 17 is really 10 plus 7 because 7 ones and 1 bundle of 10. Okay, 42 is really 4 bundles of 10 or 40 and 2 ones. So 10 plus 40 is 50. Now let's add our ones. 7 plus 2 is 9. 0 plus 9 is 9. And 5 plus nothing is 5. So we get a sum of 59. All right, let's take a look at this one here. I know this is a new concept, so we're going to go kind of slowly. 53 is really 50 plus 3. And 23 is really 20 plus 3. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add 20 plus 50, I know is 70, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So I'm going to stack them, and I'm going to do it according to place value. I have to make sure all my ones are lined up. 0 plus 6 is 6, and 7 plus nothing is 7. So our sum is 76. Now our next page is independent practice. So I want you to pause the video and do this all on your own, and then come back and check your answers. If you're a little bit stuck, you can turn the video on and it will be able to help out with any questions you might have. So let's do this again. 23 is really 20 plus 3, and 26 is really 20 plus 6. So I'm going to add my tens first. 20 plus 20 is 40, and 3 plus 6 is 9. So I'm going to stack them and add them according to place value. I'm going to have all the ones in one column, all the tens in one column. 0 plus 9 is 9, and 4 plus, is there anything here? Nope. So we're going to drop it straight down. 4 plus nothing is 4. We could pretend there's a 0 there if we wanted to. So we get a sum of 49. Okay, let's take a look at this 9. How many tens do we have? 0 tens and 9 ones. Because we need to have a bundle of 10 ones to make a 10 stick, and we don't have that. Now we have 42. We know that 42 is 40 plus 2. So now we're going to add across. 0 plus 40 equals 40. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Okay? Equals 11. So 0 plus 1 is 1, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So we know that our sum is going to be 51. All right, let's take a look at this one. 51 plus 16. 51 is really 50 plus 1, and 16 is really 10 plus 6. And let's add it across. 50 plus 10 is 60, and 1 plus 6 is 7. So I'm going to stack it. 0 plus 7 is 7, and 6 plus nothing, we're just going to drop it down, is 6. So our sum is 67. Okay? All right. Now this one we can do on our own here. We can break this. We can kind of do it just like above. 56 is really going to be 50 plus 6, and 15 is really 10 plus 5. And then we're going to add them across. 50 plus 10 equals 60. 6 plus 5 equals 11. Okay, see with 11, I have my ones in the ones place and my one group of 10 here right under my group of 6. And then we always add starting from the ones. 0 plus 1 is 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. So we have a total sum of 71. All right, let's try it out again over here. 70 plus 6. And 11 is really 10 plus 1. So let's add them across. I'm going to just circle it. 70 plus 10 equals 80. And 6 plus 1 equals 7. 0 plus 7 is 7. 8 plus nothing is 8. So we get a total of 87 for our sum. All right, you guys are doing great. I know this is a lot of work, but it's a great math strategy to be able to divide into tens and ones. All right, 33 is really 30 plus 3, and 49 is really 40 plus 9. So 30 plus 40 equals 70. 3 plus 9 equals 12. So we're going to stack it. 0 plus 2 is 2. 7 plus 1 is 8. So we get a sum of 82. All right, let's take our algebra. You guys know I love algebra for solving math mysteries. One number makes both equations true. Find the missing number. 17 plus something equals 28. Whatever's in this box is going to be the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 17, and I'm going to hop up to 28 to try and find out what that is. Let's see, 17. If I do a hop of 10, that'll put me at 27. So I'm going to do a hop of 10 to 27. But do I need to do a hop of 10? Let's see, I need to get to 28. I'm at 27. 27 plus what will get me to 28? So 27 plus 1 will get me to 28. So now I have to see what I added. 10 plus 1 equals 11. So 11 is also going to be our same number in the second one. And we can check that too. We can check it and make sure it's right. We can go 11 plus 28, 10, 20. So 11 plus 10 is 21, plus 10 is 31, and we need to do 8 more. So I'm going to do a hop of 5. 31 plus 5 is 36, and I need to do 3 more, plus 3 is 39. Yep, that works. 39, 39, 11, 11, 10, 20, and 8. All right. Okay, let's head to the back page and do our word problems. Okay? So we're going to break apart numbers to solve each problem. We're going to show your work. Think about the steps you do every time you break apart numbers to add. Billy puts 34 skateboard wheels in a pile. He puts 34 more, so we know we're adding, wheels in another pile. How many wheels does Billy have in all? So we've got 34, and we're going to break it apart and 34. I know that 34 is 30 plus 4, and this is also 30 plus 4. I'm going to add my group of 10 first. 30 plus 30 equals 60, and 4 plus 4 equals 8. Make sure to put under the ones column. 0 plus 8 is 8. 6 plus nothing, we're just going to drop it straight down, is 6. 68 is the total number of wheels that Billy now has. Okay, let's take a look at our math and science. A new office and house was built after a hurricane. 24 windows are needed for the office. 18 windows are needed for the house. How many windows are needed in all? So I'm going to break it apart, 24 and 18. So I'm breaking it apart into tens and ones. 20 tens, 4 ones. And I know that 18 is 10 plus 8. Now I'm going to add my tens first. 20 plus 10 equals 30. Now I'm going to do my ones. 4 plus 8 equals 12. So we got to stack it. 0 plus 2 is 2, and we're adding 3 plus 1 is 4. Gives us a total of 42 windows. Okay, our higher order thinking. Write a story about the problem 14 plus 41, then solve the problem. Let's see, I'm going to say I have 14 buttons. Let's see, Aiden gives me 41 more. 41 more. How many buttons do I have? How many buttons do I have? Okay, so I'm going to do this same strategy we've been doing where we break it apart. I'm going to do 14 is 10 plus 4, and 41 is 40 plus 1. I'm going to add my tens first. 10 plus 40 is 50, and 4 plus 1 is 5. I'm going to stack them and add them. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus nothing is 5, so I know I have 55 buttons in all. All right, let's take a look at this last assessment here. Again, we know when we see questions like this, it's going to be just like this on our final assessment. Cindy has 15 more toy planes than Julie. This is where it gets tricky. They like to mess us up here. Let's see if we can figure this out. Cindy has, here's Cindy, she has 15 more than Julie. So Julie has 12. So 12 plus, Cindy has 15 more. 12 plus 15 equals what? So go ahead and pause the video, be sure to answer it, and come back and check. All right, so 12 plus 15. There's different strategies you can use. I'm going to do the break apart strategy. I'm going to kind of do it down here because I'm running out of room. So 12, I know, is 10 and 2. And 15, I know, is 10 and 5. So I'm going to add my 10s first. 10 plus 10 is 20. And now my 1s. 2 plus 5 is 7. So 20 plus 7, 0 plus 7 is 7. 2 plus nothing is 2. So my answer is going to be D, 27. All right, great job, everybody.